took Michael Jackson to the party.
Okay.
In some kind of way, in the party, it was induced and Michael Jackson OD'd.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? And travel the world in 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used.
Okay, so on Boss Talk 101, OG Piru has a story that he's telling about Michael Jackson that it's kind of unbelievable for me. I haven't heard that story before. I've heard other stories about Diana Ross and Michael Jackson that I will be talking about. Just something I heard. I ain't saying it's all true, but you ain't heard it from me. I'm just here to gossip, y'all. But at the same time, this guy is basically saying that this guy named OG Piru is saying that Michael Jackson was a clone. He had a space helmet on, maybe. I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes, you guys. But at the same time, it's crazy. There's been a lot of conspiracies about Michael Jackson throughout the years, but this clone thing, I've never heard of it before. So let's go ahead and get into this content. I'll go ahead and let you hear the audio of what he had to say. And then we'll be right back for the full recap of the video so that you can hear the whole video in its entirety. Because this is abusive stuff.
Now, the weakest link in their family was LaToya.
And with LaToya, they thought LaToya would brand out about what really happened to Michael. So amazingly, in 1980, she marries an old monster, 56 years
old, to keep her quiet. And she was in seclusion for all that time with this old man. And the plot thickens. Now we go into 15 years of him having Pinkerton detectives, white people around. You can look from 1980 to 2005, and you'll never see Michael Jackson at one of the family functions. Christmas, Easter,
Mother's Day, and him and his mother was the closest thing. He was a mama's boy. Everybody else wouldn't party. Michael never did.
Black kid around. What was she doing?
You don't know what she was doing with that child?
Okay.
I don't know what a pedophile does with children, but it didn't look right to you for a child to be with her like that. I mean, a white woman?
She probably trying to give him a better life.
Okay, thank you very much, Cinderella.
Didn't he have a daddy?
And a mama. And sisters. And they was all black. So how did this white woman bring her? He had Diana Ross, he had Gladys Knight, he had the Marvelettes. He had Porky Pig. What did he need her for?
What are you talking about? She was older and she was well established.
She was just an old rich white woman.
And had a lot of pull.
She didn't go and get Opie from Mayberry, did she? She didn't get Beaver Cleaver from the Beaver family. Well, if she messing with little boys, why didn't she go get a little white boy?
So she's been dealing with Michael ever since he was very young.
I don't know about all that.
How old was he? When do you think? How young was he? I don't remember.
She started messing with Michael when he was about 14 or 15.
Wow.
They was going to dates and going to the movies.
When you was 14 or 15, what's the oldest woman you ever messed with?
Old people give you worms. I mean, shit, 14 or 15, I was in juvenile hall. I was in prison at 17. I'm young masturbator. The first time I had sex with my nigga, I was 26 years old, babe. So I sex with my hand is just like a man. So no. I ain't in it like that.
So when you think
he said the first time he
her dealing with Mike at that age and them hanging out, parties going on, he's young, they're having the time of their life.
She having the time of her life, so it says apparently. And I really like to get you the statistics of it, and we can say this, and I want to show you the transformation and how the change of Michael Jackson took place.
Okay.
It was said to me in 1979, Wayne Newton gave a party. I don't know if it was a birthday party, a fruit party, or whatever kind of party it was. It was explained to me that Elizabeth Taylor took Michael Jackson to the party.
Okay.
In some kind of way, in the party, it was induced and Michael Jackson OD'd.
Really? In 1979?
1979.
So you saying did he pass away in 1979?
So I wasn't there.
Okay.
Let me tell you what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, Michael Jackson was deceased in 1979. When Las Vegas found out about it, they said they could not have a pop icon die in Las Vegas. They had just lost the R&B king, Elvis Presley.
Something evil's lurking in the dark. Okay. Thriller is about a zombie coming up out of the graveyard. Michael Jackson's family was devout Jehovah's Witnesses. They didn't believe in graveyards. They didn't believe. So the Jehovah's Witness church said they was barring the Jacksons away if they brought out that album. Allegedly, white America paid them $700,000 to let Miss Jackson be in, and the Thriller album came out. Michael Jackson coming out the grave. A zombie. What is that telling you? What they call subliminal seduction? It's not the little Michael, it's the other Michael now, right? What was it? It was Thriller.
Who is Dwayne Martin had Will Smith, bent
In a
over.
book.
Yeah. And now Jada wants to be vocal doing all that.
First of all, let's put a pump the brakes. He's if you're do your I don't think it was just August and her. No,